After completion of this video, you'll be able to apply information in a BEP to meet naming standards, file format requirements, collaboration and workflow standards. The BIM execution plan, in simple terms, outlines how the various project teams will meet the project requirements. Start by opening the BIM execution plan and the Revit project model provided. At the top of the BEP, you'll see project details like project name and project code. This information is essential for assigning classification information and ensuring file naming consistency throughout the project. You can assign some of this information into the Revit project on the ribbon, in the Manage tab. On the Settings panel, click Project Information to open the Project Information dialog. Here you can add project name, project address, and other information. The BEP also specifies project coordinates, including northing, easting, and elevation. This ensures that all disciplines align their models accurately. And when you federate projects or combine architectural and structural project models together, the various buildings and discipline-specific models align. To check what the project location and coordinates are, from the project browser, double-click the base level view 00 General Arrangement to open the plan view. Click on the project base point and Revit displays the current coordinates of the project. These are different to the ones specified in the BIM execution plan, and if you try to link in a structural model now, it would not align with the architectural project model. To set the coordinates in the Revit project model, on the ribbon, in the Manage tab, in the Project Location panel, click Coordinates, and from the drop-down, click to select Specify Coordinates at Point. Click to select the project base point, and using the information in the BEP, set the project's location. If each discipline does this, then when federating the models, the structural and the architectural model should align. The BEP also specifies formats for information exchange. When you share a file with others, what format should that file be in? Native files, such as RVT or Revit project models for Revit, exported IFC files for sharing with companies on the project who don't use Revit, and PDF format for any drawings or reports. To save a file in these formats, in Revit, go to File, Save As, Revit Project, and enter Architectural Revit Model as a file name, and save the file as a Revit project, which is an RVT format. This is fine if you're sharing with someone else who has Revit. However, what if they don't? How do you share an architectural model so that they can use it to design the structure or the MEP? Export the same file in IFC format via File, Export, IFC. This is a recognised format that most construction design softwares can import and export. BIM execution plans go further still to give a detailed listing of all possible names of a file, including project code, originator, functional breakdown, spatial breakdown, form, discipline, and number. To save a file using the naming standards provided, rename your Revit file, and IFC export again using this format. Firstly, rename your Revit project. The project number is PRJ001, and all files saved for this project will start with that code. The delimiter, or symbol used to separate the fields, as described in the BEP, is a hyphen or dash. You're working for the architectural company, so the originator code is ARC. This model contains all of the building. It hasn't been split in this example, so the functional breakdown or volume is all of the building, which is indicated by using ZZ here as shown in the BEP. The project model also hasn't been split by level, and the 3D model contains all of the levels. So again, ZZ should be used here to indicate that the model contains or relates to all of the levels. The form is M3, as the file is a native Revit 3D model. The file contains the architectural model or information relating to the architectural model, so use A in the form field, and the sequential number at the end is 0001, as this is the first time that this sequence of fields has been used in this folder. If all of the first 6 fields are the same, then the sequential number would be 0002 and so on. Rename the IFC file using the project code, the originator code for the architectural company. Again, this is all functional breakdown ZZ and all spatial breakdown, so ZZ, but the form is different. For form, any exported file such as IFC should be MR and not M3. It still contains the architectural model, so again A, and 0001. The sequential number remains 1, as the file name was not exactly the same. The form, M3, and MR make it different.